Under 2 weeks to go before the Barcelo Playa Blanca opens, the biggest hotel in the Canary Islands, they say. Now look behind me, the sign is up, the name is on the building, and down there as well you're going to see. So I'm going to take you on a 360-degree walk. We've got a lot of updates coming up about this hotel in the next few days, because let's face it, I've followed it from the start, so I've got to keep you informed until it's officially open. So let's go and have a look. I know the sign's up, and while we're here, let's send the drone up and get some aerial views and see what's going on from up in the sky. Come on, let's go. So here we go, we're starting on this side, just by the Dreams Playa Dorada. Let's go down the front first, and then we'll take you around by the seafront as well. But you can see there, look, the name is officially on the building. And down here as well, I saw the sign going up right on reception. So let's go. There's a lot changed. Now, the last video I did was at night time, and I said I was going to come back. So this is what I'm doing. We're also going to have a little sneaky peek at the park area. And of course, we've got that drone footage coming. So stay tuned, get yourself a coffee, sit down. This is going to be a very big update. So here we go. This is going to be the entrance to the hotel. You can see this guy here is cleaning the floor, ready to welcome you all to this hotel. And we said last time that these two weird shaped circle things I told you were going to be volcanoes. On the design, it looks like they're going to be like a volcano structure. And you can just see over there, everything's coming along. Look, they've got the walls built, the grey cladding, and there is that stunning reception area. Let's go see it. The reception is ready, the trees are planted, and I'm going to show you there, they've actually got the sign up on the front as well. I'll get you a better shot of that in a moment. But this is it, look. You can see there are people cleaning up there like mad. I think the biggest job that they've got now is to clean it. Can you imagine how much dust and everything before they open in less than 2 weeks? And there's the sign on the front as well. Barcelo Playa Blanca. It's going to be incredible. Now let's go and find what more exciting things we can find. Okay, so this morning these guys are moving all like the office blocks from down here to this area here. Now this is the car park area and the sort of entrance and exit, and then underneath those sort of covered areas is also a car park area. And you'll see on the drone footage the amount of disabled car park spaces there are as well. So those offices have just been moved from here, which essentially was the entrance, and you've got all these trees here. So here we go, we've got an amazing view here now, because before this was blocked by those little sort of cabins. So now you can just see the sheer size of the place at the front. So here you've got car parks, you've got a paddle and sort of tennis courts there on the side. It's a bit of an unusual place to put them, I suppose, but, well, where else are you going to put them? And look how far it stretches, look, all the way over there with that big temple and all the way to the end. But let's get down the side by the Marina Rubicon and see what else we can see down there. So here we go on the side of the hotel, right by the Marina Rubicon, look. And you can see there, well, there isn't much changes, but I see on the balconies the tables and chairs. So we'll see if we can get a closer look at that. So the rooms are ready by the looks of it. Some have got windows, the curtains open, some haven't. So we're going to see if we can have a little zoom in. I know I showed you on the last video a little look, but that was at night time. And there you go, overlooking Marina Rubicon. And then this is the park area. Now, the park area is not open. However, they have made a little bit of a boo-boo down there and left open one of the gates. So you know Mr. Travelon, he's not frightened, is he? He's going in and having a look, because I can get right up close. Talking of up close, I said I was going to show you the rooms, look. You can't really see, but you can possibly see the tables and chairs on there. and on the bottom as well. And there are some rooms that I think are being used for staff already, because I can see on one of them there's some clothes hung up, and down there at the bottom are the swim up pools. Now I think they're full as well. If you look on the last video I did at night time, they're all lit up, so the drone footage is going to show that, so stay tuned. We're going to send the drone up in a second. Okay, so this is where I made the mistake last time, because this fence was actually standing upright, and I just carried on walking around here and found myself sort of trapped in the park area. But there's no one around, so I'm going to do the same, and I'm going to come and have a little look in here, because this is going to be the new park area. Let's see if we can get some closer look. So you can actually see just how big this space is here. I know I've said in other videos, I think they could have put something a little bit more exciting here, but it is nice. I mean, you've got your little climbing frame here and slide for the kids. So if you have got little kids, it's nice to bring them down here. But there are quite a few of these already in Playa Blanca. I mean, you've got the one by the big church. And yeah, for little kids, it's great, you know, you've got your swings here. But I'd just like to see something a little bit more exciting. I don't know what you guys think. I know a lot of you have said, you know, it's nice to have a little walkway around. But let's face it, there's so many places to walk in Playa Blanca that are beautiful. But I think it's going to look amazing when it's done. So this big thing here, which I was often sort of questioning what it is obviously a lift. I believe there's parking underneath us. But it sort of leads to nowhere. Look, there are a few sort of little things down there. There was a gym there when it was the old hotel. But you're not going to be able to come up those stairs, look. That's all bricked out. So I'm not sure what the purpose of that is going to be, because it seems to be a lift to nowhere. If you get the lift up here, it's not like you're going to be able to get out. So who knows what that's going to be. And there's another lift over there for the hotel. So I'm proper pushing my luck at the moment. Look, you've got the basketball court here. I hope that stays where it is, look, because it's on wheels. I know Lanzarote is quite a safe place, but it's on wheels, look. I'm sure some kids are going to wheel that off down the street. You'll see them running, and it'll be down the Playa Blanca High Street. And then there is the hotel, look, you can see there's some grass there. I believe that's going to be infinity pools. There's all sorts going on. And I can see like a restaurant area underneath there, I think. Oh, go on, I'm going to risk it and go closer. So there you go, look, there's a lift into there, into the actual hotel. You can see here some swim up pools, and the main attraction, these are going to be the posh rooms for sure, look, with swim up pools. And I can sort of see inside those windows, but not. And I can see somebody up there. So I've got to be sharpish and get out of it, but there's a proper close look. Let me just zoom in around here, 1 second. Look at that. Beautiful. There you go, look, you can see sort of into a room there. All the furniture's in. Big mirrors. I reckon that's going to look stunning. And there's the swim up pools. As I said, I think them pools are open, so wait for the drone footage. I reckon they're filled and they're blue and they're infinity as well. That drone footage is going to show all of that up. Now let's get out of here. So here we go at the front of Playa Blanca. Beautiful sights, look. As always, gorgeous. Let's have a little look at Marina Rubicon. I tell you, it's going to be stunning in this area when this is all finished. So not only will you have the big park area here, which is going to be all open for you to enjoy, and then there's the big hotel in the background, so you can see just how big it is. But it doesn't, in my opinion, it doesn't look ugly in any way. I know a lot of people have sort of commented. And then you've got the two big windmills here, look, which they've conserved. So you've got the two big windmills here, and they've sort of made this into not an attraction, but a sort of historical monument, I guess. And you see it's going to have like a wooden boardwalk there. I think it's going to be all lit up at night. I think it's going to be beautiful. What do you think? Now, a lot of people have said that how is Playa Blanca going to cope with all these people? Now, I think, I mean, business-wise, the Marina Rubicon will have plenty of space for people. But a lot of people are worried about the beach because you've got Playa Dorada just up there. Is that going to be too overcrowded? So I don't know. I personally think they will eventually build a beach here or get the sand down. I mean, there's no reason why they can't. I don't, like I've said before, I'm not a beach builder, but it can't be that hard, can it? Let's face it, you just got to plonk some sand down there. But this is going to be the new commercial centre, I suppose. So for those of you questioning and sort of worrying about, I know a couple of people commented and said, you know, the Marina Rubicon's going to be overcrowded. I don't think it is, guys. You know, you're going to have all of these restaurants here. I mean, all along here, bars and restaurants. So there's going to be plenty of places to serve everybody. I really do think. And Marina Rubicon, I mean, let's face it, on the night time, it's very busy. But every time I go down in the daytime, apart from the market, it's quite quiet. So maybe it'll be good for the businesses there in the daytime. They'll pick up a little bit of extra trade. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. So we're going to head in this direction. I'm going to show you the front here. Look, they've got these little sort of stone walls with cacti in, which are going to look lovely as well. And you can see on the artist impressions sort of what this area is going to look like. Everything that I've shown you on these artist impressions, it's looking exactly how it should be. I guess that's how artist impressions work, isn't it? You know, they get given a brief and say, it's got to look like this. But it really does. It really does look exactly like the pictures. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be so nice to be able to come down here, have something to eat and drink and just overlook these views. It's going to be really popular, I think, and it's going to open up this walkway. I mean, let's face it, at the moment you've only got this walkway. It's going to open it all up, completely open it up, and then the park at the end. Let's see. I don't think these locales are going to be ready in 2 weeks, do you? But that'll be the second phase, I assume. So here we go. Look, you can see the steps that are going to be leading down here as well. So the steps will lead you right down into this area. That area there, I think, is going to be a pool bar. I've said that before. And you can see there's some tables and chairs and furniture arrived, ready to set up. So, I mean, let's face it, they're putting the final touches on. You can see the water slides there for the kids, and the big pool is just beyond that wall. The drone is going to show us exactly what's going on there. But there you go. Look at that. Wow. Stay tuned for some aerial shots. So it's time to send the drone up and get some aerial views. I reckon the pool is full. I reckon the pool is clean. I think you can see them swim up pools. We are going to see some amazing sights. So stand by. It's time to fly over the new Barcelo Playa Blanca. Let's go.
So come fly with me over the biggest hotel in the Canary Islands, which is going to open in less than 2 weeks. Now you can see this side of the hotel is almost ready. And like I said, the pools are filled. So this is the side closest to the Marina Rubicon. It's certainly coming along, but will they only open half of the hotel? I think that's going to be the case. And you'll see on this drone footage exactly what I mean. This is going to be the infinity pool, and I do believe this is going to be the royal level. The place is absolutely huge, and you could walk around it for hours with lots of different buildings, which I'm not sure what they're going to be, but we can only guess from the artist impressions. At the front of the hotel is going to be a big open area with bars and restaurants, which I believe is going to open mid-January. This is the main pool, so it's definitely going to be a family hotel. This side you can see the slides and the playground, and like I said, the other side is going to be adults only. Now it opens the 1st of December, but I think this side is the only side that's going to open. And if this is adults only, has anybody booked in December for a family holiday? Let me know in the comments, and we'll see if maybe the big pool's going to be open as well. But this is where they have the swim up pools. You can see that there's rooms that lead internally overlooking and rooms that lead externally overlooking the sea, and these ones at the front are definitely going to be a premium room for sure. That infinity pool is just going to look out over Playa Blanca, and I hope that they're going to build a beach at the front. A lot of you have commented and said it'd be great to have a beach at the front of this hotel so the other beaches don't get too overcrowded. But let's face it, if you are stopping here, why would you want to leave this beautiful place, especially if you've got a swim up pool to your room? I tell you what, I'd be barely leaving the room, mate. I'd just be chilling in there all day long. At the side of the hotel is a huge park area with loads of things for the kids, a climbing frame, some slides, and also a basketball court. Now it doesn't look much now, does it? But once all the plants are in and the landscaping's done, I think it's going to look beautiful and will really complement the hotel. What do you reckon? Now on the internal side here, you can see there's also some gardens, and again, when everything grows in this hotel, it will look stunning. Let me know in the comments what you think. I am going to show you the front of the hotel as well, where reception is and where you will enter, but look at this. This will show you just the sheer size of this place. And you know what? It looks exactly like the artist impressions. That's what I'm so impressed with, that the whole place looks exactly like what they said. But I suppose that's why they do artist impressions, so they've got a blueprint to work from. But just look at it. It is massive. It is definitely the biggest hotel in Lanzarote. Is it the biggest hotel in the Canary Islands? Well, someone said it was, but does anybody know any different? Let me know. So come on, let's go and have a look at the front of the hotel, and you can see that Chinese style temple, which is going to be like a skywalk. It's going to have views to die for, overlooking the whole of the hotel and Playa Blanca, looking out to Fuerteventura. And this is the front look. You can see that the sign is up. I tell you what, I don't know who's going to be cleaning that roof on a daily basis, but I suppose unless you've got a drone, you're not going to see it. But look at it. Look at that pool. It is absolutely huge. You're just going to be walking straight into there, and it looks like it's separated as well into sort of a kids area, but it's going to be really easily accessible. This is the front. It will lead down onto the front again, where these bars and restaurants are going to be, and again that looks just like the artist impressions. Now I know for a fact some of the restaurants down there are going to open on the 19th of January, so stand by for that. I'll be bringing you all the updates once this place is open on the new restaurants. But if you've got kids or you're an adult, I reckon this place is going to be ideal. Which are you going to book? Are you going to book the royal level? Are you going to book one of those front rooms? I don't know. I'm definitely going to get in here and have a good look around. Let me know if you booked in the comments. Let me know if you want me to do anything else and show you anything else. And I'll see you in the next video of the Barcelo Playa Blanca. It's less than 2 weeks until it opens. What do you reckon? Is it going to be ready, and have you booked? See you in the next video. Make sure to like, follow and subscribe. See you later.